Hello friends, welcome to your very own channel Fortune Flow with Sarannyu. So today's topic is quite prominent and recently discussed earthquake which has happened in Myanmar and has left the world stunned. My condolences to those who have lost their families in this mishappening. Om Shanti. So without any delays, it's essential to analyze this event from an astrological point of view. In this video, we will also discuss about the previous events, similar incidents which have happened and their astrological connections as a proof. Firstly, we'll talk about the recent earthquake, and for that, timestamps have been provided in the description box itself, so please do not forget to check them out. So on 28th March 2025 at 1:30 p.m., the exact planetary positions in Myanmar where the earthquake occurred were as follows. Saturn was at 29 degrees and Moon placed with it was at 27 degrees in the 8th house. Whenever Saturn and Moon are in last degrees of any house, they exert their major impact, significant effect over that period of time. So at that time, Sun, Rahu, retrograde Venus and Mercury, they were also in water dominant Pisces sign. And Rahu's presence in any of the watery signs often leads to natural disasters, especially floods, earthquake, tsunamis, anything that happens suddenly. And 8th house is itself associated with sudden and unexpected events. In Myanmar, during the earthquake, both Saturn and Moon were situated in the 8th house in their respective 29 and 27 degrees. Lord Saturn is also said to enter Pisces in Ast state tomorrow night exactly at 11:02 p.m. Whenever Saturn transits through watery signs like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the instability and tension within the earth increases. Saturn's presence in Pisces indicates heightened possibility of floods, earthquakes, geographical instability during this period. Hence, in coming times, Saturn might continue to trigger such events, and hopefully we don't see them, but still when planetary alignments are in such a way, then we may expect these things to occur again. Now let's talk about the past incidents in which there was a deep connection between Saturn's transit and natural disasters. Notably, when Saturn transits through watery signs that are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or earthy signs which are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or he forms a conjunction with Rahu Ketu, we observe more incidents like these. Incidents like earthquake, floods, volcanic eruptions. When Saturn transited in Capricorn in 1918 to 1920, the Spanish flu pandemic and natural disasters occurred during this period of 2 years. During Saturn's transit in Capricorn, a sign that is related to earth element and natural resources, the world witnessed Spanish flu pandemic and several major earthquakes between 1918 to 1920. One significant event was 1919 Costa earthquake, and millions of lives were lost during this pandemic. So from an astrological perspective, Capricorn is linked to 8th house energy, karma and death. And Saturn's transit through this sign brought a massive crisis to the world. And same happened recently also. Conjunction of Rahu and Saturn in 1934 in Bihar, Nepal earthquake on January 15, 1934, when Saturn was in Pisces and formed an aspect with Rahu. An 8.0 magnitude earthquake struck India and Nepal, claiming thousands of lives. And this Saturn Rahu combination often signifies the deadly Kal Sarp Yoga, and it is indicator of natural calamities itself. Saturn transiting Aquarius in 2004. Tsunami came in Indian Ocean. When Saturn was transiting through Aquarius on December 26, 2004, a 9.1 magnitude earthquake occurred in Indonesia, leading to a devastating tsunami that affected millions of lives. Astrologically, Aquarius is related to water element and it is Saturn's own sign, so it becomes a very powerful when it transits through its own sign like Capricorn and Aquarius. So during this transit, Saturn indicated a destructive water calamity. Additionally, Rahu was also present in Pisces. So another watery sign and its conjunction with the moon at that time, which is a naturally a water indicator in Jyotish in our astrology. They also formed Panchak Yoga at that time, which intensified that water related crisis. Now, Saturn's transit in Pisces in 2005 and the Kashmir earthquake happened. On October 8, 2005, Saturn was in Pisces and a 7.6 magnitude earthquake hit Kashmir region of Pakistan, killing more than 85,000 people. Pisces, being a watery sign, marked instability within the earth during Saturn's transit, increasing the likelihood of earthquakes and water related disasters. So you can see the pattern repeating over and over again. Saturn's transit in Scorpio in 2015 and the Nepal earthquake. As we all know, Mars is significantly related to Bhumi, that is land, and Scorpio is a Martian sign. So on April 25, 2015, a 7.8 magnitude earthquake it struck Nepal, killing thousands of people. At that time, Saturn was transiting Scorpio, which is a watery and a death related sign associated with 8th house energy, indicating sudden disasters and transformation, that is the power of 8th house. Saturn's transit in Capricorn in 2020 to 2023, as we all are very much aware of COVID-19 pandemic and the natural disasters. On January 24, 2020, Saturn entered Capricorn and the world was stuck with COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, a glacier break in Himalayan region caused massive floods in Uttarakhand. The world witnessed multiple earthquakes, volcanic eruptions and snowstorms. Astrologically also, Capricorn being an earth sign, it marked increased instability within earth during the Saturn's transit. And also Capricorn is related to cold weather when it comes to astrology. So my dear friends, this was a brief analysis of a recent major tragedy which happened in Myanmar, where we discussed this significant event based on celestial phenomena. I hope you have understood this explanation and could relate it with how the pattern is repeating over and over again through the past events, in which we can see a repetition of Saturn, Rahu and water related signs. And this thing is happening again, and that too in a very major way, because now Saturn is going to form a conjunction after this transit tomorrow in Pisces, that is the watery sign, with Rahu itself. And also the other planets like Venus are present in a retrograde motion. So this is definitely going to give a major impact when it comes to nature, when it comes to things happening on a massive level, on a world level, on natural level. So basically this thing is going to impact a lot, and a lot of lives are going to be majorly impacted by Saturn. But let's hope for the best. Let's pray to the Almighty that nothing wrong happens. And again, I would like to share the condolences to the families who have lost their dear ones in this tragic incident. I'm sorry for their loss. Om Shanti.